Just days after God of War Ragnarok launched on PC to mixed reviews on Steam due to its mandatory PlayStation Network (PSN) account linking, a mod has been released that completely bypasses this requirement. Despite Sony clearly stating on the game's Steam page that a PSN account will be required to play the single-player adventure from Sony Santa Monica, this didn't stop a wave of negative reviews targeting the policy. While God of War Ragnarok now holds a mostly positive rating on Steam, a modder named Iratorias took matters into their own hands by creating a mod that removes the PSN requirement. The mod, called No PS SDK, has been downloaded 1,764 times from Nexus Mods at the time of writing and fully strips the PlayStation PC SDK runtime requirement for God of War Ragnarok. By removing the PSN overlay from the game and mimicking an offline mode, the mod effectively bypasses the PSN/Steam account linking. IGN has confirmed that the mod does indeed work. In a post on Nexus Mods, Iratorias promised to maintain their mod even if Sony updates the game to counteract it. I will try to keep the tool working even if things change, but hopefully nothing major happens, they said. Sony is likely to disapprove of Iratorias' mod, as continues to gain popularity. There are also growing calls for similar mods for other recent Sony PC releases, such as Ghost of Tsushima, which only requires a PSN account for its Legends multiplayer mode and PlayStation overlay, but not for single player. This makes Sony's decision to enforce the PSN requirement on the purely single-player God of War Ragnarok even more perplexing. Sony's PSN account requirement for PC games became a hot topic with the release of Helldivers 2, a PC and PS5 co-op shooter. Helldivers 2 faced a review bombing campaign on Steam after Sony mandated PSN accounts for PC players. The developers humorously turned a review history graph into a cape for the game, though it hasn't been released yet. Sony eventually backed down and removed the PSN account requirement for Helldivers 2, but the game remains unavailable in many countries without PSN access. Similarly, all Sony PC games now suffer from this issue, meaning God of War Ragnarok is not available on PC in over 100 countries.